All right. So the first question is, do you think it's important to be in a loving relationship to live a fulfilling life? Who's going in first? Cynthonia?
So I feel like, excuse me, yes, as far as relationship, but it depends on how you define like relationship. I do not believe that every person needs to be in a romantic relationship in order to have a fulfilling life. I believe that some people's lives don't call for it. You know what I'm saying? But as overall, like as far as like relationships, I believe every person needs to have a loving like relationship or something to nurture them or tell them. It doesn't have to be like I said in my poem, it could be your grandmother, it could be a best friend, like somebody that waters you, or you know what I'm saying. But I don't feel like you need to have somebody to lay beside you at nighttime in order to have a fulfilling life. That's my idea. Some people are like nuns. If they feel like that's their life and they really believe that in their heart, they believe that they're on their mission. They to them they're living their fulfilled life and they're happy and they're this and the third. Once you're happy within yourself and you feel like you're walking in your truth, you're living your fulfilled life. That hasn't I can't tell you what's fulfilling to your life. If I believe that, I would like that, you know. So that's what I believe.
Nice. Thank you very much. Emmanuel?
I thought about the nun part too, because it's like the connection with the Most High that has them fulfilled. It's a really good question. I just want to make sure I have it right. You say, do you think it's important to be in a, is it romantic relationship or just relationship period? In
Yeah,
a
Roman.
romantic relationship to have a fulfilling life. So there's that saying, right? It's better to have loved than lost to not have loved at all. So that's what I'm also thinking about too, right? So have you never experienced a romantic relationship, or is it like I tried that and I'm done with that? I'm gonna go on about it because I ultimately think that just from my experiences, having those relationships have made life that much better, right? Even the ups and downs throughout it, like the pieces I shared, that full spectrum of love is something that is fulfilling to me, but I don't think it's a requirement to have a fulfilled life.
Thank you very much.
I agree. I feel like the relationship is the added bonus, right? Like if you are on your chosen path and living it uh, in your most authentic self, that type of energy, whatever that looks like, whether romantic or platonic, kind of gravitates toward you. Um, so no, not necessarily. You don't need that. Some people, again, don't crave that. But I mean, it is that added bonus that, picturing yourself growing old with someone or something like that. You know, in my opinion, yes, that's can be the goal for some people, but it shouldn't be the goal for everyone unless you're called to it.
Thank you, Adriana. Gabriel?
Yeah, I feel basically what they're saying too. At first, I was gonna say, like from where my perspective was, yeah, because you always need some support outside of like your blood family and things of that nature. Now that hearing like what everybody else is saying, it's like honestly, it's not needed. It just makes it better when you can connect with somebody that's similar to you or has difference to you. You can grow with outside of somebody you've known your whole life. Um, but really, I guess the true fulfillment is really knowing yourself. Because like when you got your self fulfillment, then your love is truly gonna come. But if you're chasing the love from ahead, then you're not really chasing a love that you know, but a love that has been put on you by somebody else, and that might not be the way you loved. Um, like not trying to go too deep and personal, but going the aspect of where I'm at right now in my life, I'm kind of like I feel like I've chased love, and it's not a real identity of love or what I thought it would be because I don't really know myself too deeply right now. So it's like an aspect of, I'm searching for a certain type of love that I've seen, but not a certain type of love that I know. In an instance, that's not the.
Yeah, I'm with you, Gabriel. Sorry, go on, Cynthonia.
This is just to Gabriel real quick. Sidebar, but you're so blessed. I'm so grateful for you in the universe because you're young enough to be so conscious and to be so humble to understand yourself and to be able to analyze and to evaluate and understand yourself to that capacity, and then to be open and honest with it. You're going to grow so well and so nicely and so beautifully. You're going to bring a lot to the world and you're going to get a lot of good things. So I just, good things to you.
Yeah, you're our little brother in here. You're just so sweet. You can't not like you. How could you not like you? Like, you'd have to be mad. Like, gone. And I think I relate to what you said because for me, I think what Emmanuel said about having appreciation for every relationship, I think that's where I'm at now. I don't think I've always been that way. I think my own personal experience was my first relationship was, I think, the only one where I felt like I was loved genuinely for me. And then I think whatever I thought and manifested, then it just felt like this toxic whirlwind of just back to back, not good enough. So I think being able to do that growth and be in the place I'm in now, I absolutely don't think you need to be in a fulfilling relationship to be happy, because I'm in such a great place and I know that I can be happy by myself, and I know what going into wrong situations looks and feels like, and I'd rather be by myself than do that. But in terms of an ideal, I think it's natural and beautiful to want partnership, and there's something that you get from that loving partnership that you can't get it out of any other relationship. You can't get it from your children, you can't get it from your friends, and I look forward to, if it's granted to me, because I'm happy to be by myself for the rest of my life, but I do look forward to that kind of, partners, as they say in crime, but I'll say partners in life, where you've got that one person that you can fully trust and lean on, and they can lean on you, and that's a beautiful thing, and I think everybody deserves to have that, really.